how do I let go during sex? Well, that's a huge question. That truly is a very big question. And simple answer is by putting the mind in the back seat and letting your body drive. Actually, put the mind into the trunk. That would be even better, and let your body drive. But that is obviously, that's not, we all know that's difficult. And what helps understand is why it's difficult. And I think it's because our whole existence of being human was set up on learning how to let go. Because that's what we've been having to do from moment zero on, and it ultimately we're going to have to do when we die. We're going to have to let go. So, I mean, orgasm, they call it petite mort, little death, but anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. So I think it's set up, that's why it's difficult. It's a lifelong task. It gets better if you work at it. It gets better. So obviously letting go, and it's interesting that having joy with our body, feeling absolutely ecstasy with our body is when we have an orgasm, and an orgasm is about letting go. So the body doesn't get to respond if we don't let go. Now there's a motivation, isn't it? Because when you do let go, it feels great. It really does feel great. So it's difficult. We know it's difficult, but it can be done. It can be learned. And how do you do that? Is by you can practice in little tasks all day, because everything is set up about letting go. And we obviously learned that in 2020 with all these restrictions that we couldn't do the way we do usually, and we had to let go of a lot of things. Worries, not fears. We're going to go after worries, the little worries that you have. If you're somebody, for instance, that has a hard time making appointments in the city because it's you say, oh, I'm not going to find a parking spot. No, I don't want to go there. I'm not going to find it. So I'm worried about not getting a parking spot. So if you're one of those people, which I was one of those people, was in agony and just a lot of worries, and I wasn't going to let go. And I thought, okay, what we actually think is when we worry and we actually think we're doing something, we're active against the worry. We're actually doing something by worrying, but obviously nothing happens except just anxiety. So when you say that, I'm not going to find a parking spot, just tell yourself, I don't know that. And you don't, because that's in the future. So let me just see what happens. And drive in, and when it comes up, I don't know that. Let me just see what happens. And then pay attention, because when you drive up to the area where you are supposed to park to meet your friends, when you get rockstar parking, you park right in front because there's a spot open, or 2 doors down, or across the street. You check in with your body and see how your body feels. Because I can tell you from experience, your body feels great. You go like, whoa, you have joy, and then if you step into gratitude, it actually stays there, the joy stays there. So this is a great way to practice, to listen to your body, let your body drive, and listen to your body, what happens when you let go of what you think is going to happen. So that's one thing, worry. Then the other thing is letting go of material stuff, stuff that means a lot to you, like gifting things. I've been putting my stuff together for the last 6 months because I'm moving and I'm giving a lot of things away. I'm letting go of a lot of things. And yesterday it was great. I had a garage sale, masks and all, of course, and there was a lot of letting go there. But I was not worried about how I was going to feel, because with practice, I have learned, if you pay attention to your body, what happens when you let go of things, that your body feels happy. It brings you joy. It is part of being human too, is to let go of things. And I practiced that yesterday. I have been practicing it a lot, because I used to come from a place of, when you come from a place of scarcity and you think there is not enough, you're not enough, there won't be enough love, you can't let go of anything. But when you work on that and you know that, no, that's not true. You know, I am enough. I am still here. I'm living. I'm happy. So you learn how to let go of those things because your body's actually very, very happy when it gets to do that. So when you go to bed next time you have sex with yourself or with a partner, make sure you put your mind into the trunk and let your body tell you how it feels and how letting go feels, or how it just feels to see what happens. And if you have any difficulty finding that, please give me a call and we'll get it figured out. I'll see you next week.